Today is the day. It is the Champions League final. In my opinion, it is one of the best days of the football year when we have the two best teams in Europe fighting it out for the Champions League trophy. Today in Madrid, it's going to be two English teams fighting it out for the Champions League trophy. It's Tottenham Hotspur versus Liverpool. And before we get further into today's video, let me know down below in the comment section, who do you think is going to win today's Champions League final? Before the start of the season, I didn't think anyone had Tottenham Hotspur as a team that could go on and make it to the final. And if Tottenham Hotspur are going to win today's Champions League final, there is going to be one player that is going to be a vital part on them going on and winning the Champions League. And that man is Heung-min Son. He's had a stellar season for Tottenham Hotspur in the Premier League. And who could forget his stellar performance against Manchester City in the quarterfinals of the Champions League? He is one of the main reasons why Spurs are in today's Champions League final. And will Heung-min Son go on and win his first Champions League title? But before Son goes out there and plays today's Champions League final, I've got 10 things you probably didn't know about Heung-min Son. If you do go on to enjoy today's video, make sure you go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe if you are new to the channel, and make sure to click on the notification button so you can become a part of the notification squad. Number 10. Dropout. Heung-min Son found his love for football at a very young age, and all his time was devoted to playing and thinking about football. And at the age of 16, Son became a high school dropout as he left Donbuk High School in 2008, and not long after that he joined Hamburg's youth academy when he really focused on his football career. Number 9. Record signing. Son started out in Hamburg's youth academy, but eventually made it to the first team. While playing for the Hamburg senior side, he played 73 games, scoring 20 goals for the club. But after playing for Hamburg, Son decided to leave for Bundesliga rivals Bayer Leverkusen and signed for a reported fee of 10 million euros. At the time, the 10 million euros for Bayer Leverkusen was the highest fee the club had spent for a new player. And in 2 seasons, Son played 62 games for the club, scoring 21 goals. Number 8. Footballing family. Heung-min Son is not the only footballer in the family. His dad, Wong Jong-son, is a retired footballer. The 56-year-old former forward played for Sangmu, which is a team in the K-League, in the Korean League, but now he manages and runs his own football academy. Number 7. Dominating Dortmund. During Son's time in the Bundesliga, in the German league, he had a favourite team to play against, and that team is Borussia Dortmund. Son played against Dortmund a total of 11 times, and he scored 9 goals against them. Number 6. Record breaker. Son has scored 67 goals for Tottenham Hotspur throughout his 4 years at the club, making him the highest Asian goal scorer in Premier League history. And former Manchester United midfielder Park Ji-sung is second on the list with only 19 goals, which means Heung-min Son will go down as the best Asian goal scorer in Premier League history. Number 5. Most expensive Asian. In August of 2015, Heung-min Son agreed a £22 million transfer to Tottenham Hotspur from his Bundesliga side Bayer Leverkusen. That deal made Son the most expensive Asian in football history. Number 4. Special birthday celebrations. So what would you do for your 18th birthday celebrations? Would you go out, spend time with your friends, have a few drinks? Well, Son was selected for his national team. He was selected for the South Korea national side. His father asked the current national team coach at the time not to select his son in the immediate future, as he believed that he needed time to rest, mature, and develop his potential. The national team's coach was not happy about this and responded saying that he intends to call up the player whenever he is needed, regardless of the father's requests. And that is true, because at 18 years of age in 2010, Heung-min Son represented and played for his national team of South Korea. Number 3, his idol. Heung-min Son's idol is fellow countryman and former Crystal Palace midfielder Lee Chul-yong. Apparently he's been looking up to him from his earlier days of his career, and he's also gone on to play alongside his idol for South Korea and has played against him a number of times in the Premier League when Tottenham Hotspur played Crystal Palace. Number 2, he wanted out of Spurs. Heung-min Son made that huge transfer from Bayer Leverkusen to Tottenham Hotspur, and after his debut season only playing 13 Premier League games, Son was interested in leaving the club. According to multiple reports, there was interest from a Bundesliga side to bring him back into the German league. Yet Spurs boss Mauricio Pochettino was not ready to give up on the 24-year-old at the time, instead convinced him to stay at the club. Something that Son has gone on to say that he was grateful for Pochettino to persuade him to stay at the club, because he's gone on to really develop into a very, very good player for Spurs. And number 1, 0 club trophies. Now this is why the Champions League final is going to be huge for Heung-min Son. He has never won a club trophy at the professional level. Starting all the way back in Hamburg in 2010, when he played 73 games for the club, he was unable to win anything in the German league, and that includes his 62 games for Bayer Leverkusen. And since 2015, when he made the transfer to Tottenham Hotspur, he's gone on to play over 130 games for the club, and he's yet to win a club trophy. And today, all that could change. His first club trophy could be a Champions League title. But we're all going to have to wait and find out, because tonight is the Champions League final. And that is the 10 things you probably didn't know about Heung-min Son. If you did enjoy this video, give it a like, subscribe if you are new to the channel. Let me know who you think is going to win tonight's Champions League final down below in the comments, and I'll see you all on my next video.